Hey y'all. So story time. Uh, Thought about this this week because of my men's group Bible study discussion, and just kind of triggered this memory, and I figured that I would talk about it. I've always said that I would talk about not only like the things that I thought people like did me wrong on, but maybe the way that I didn't handle things correctly in my life and in my marriage. And I just thought of this story. But our discussion was about like sexual sins and pornography and addictions to pornography and like the addiction to like playing video games and all these things. But back in my marriage, there was this time like where I would look at porn, and my ex-wife didn't like that at all. And like porn's never been like this thing that like I just watched all the time and looked up, and it was not even like something that I would use. I don't think I need to elaborate on that, but it was more of a thing where it was like you would see something online where it was like, oh, well, this person did this on this video, and then you'd be like, oh, well, let me see. I want to see that. So I would like look it up and check out the video. It was like, what do they say is once you've seen one, you want to see them all as a guy. Um, so it was kind of like that. It's not any sort of like excuse or anything, but like I wasn't using it as that. Um, but there was like a few times where she would catch me, and it was like over several years, and like it, she would cry and like complain about it, and like tell me like how wrong I was for it, and um, like the abuse that these women get because of it and stuff, and like for me, it was just kind of like shrugging it off, like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just porn. Like, it's not a big deal. And it was just like my way of thinking. Um, but, like, I'd get caught over the years, a few times. And, like, she would get extremely upset about it. And, like, I couldn't see it the way that she saw it. And, you know, it was probably only a couple of years of it because like I said, I wasn't like this person that like looked at porn all the time. But there was this one time that it happened, and I mean we had gotten into some really big fights about it. But there was this one time, and I mean it was probably like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. It was a long time ago. But we got in this big fight about it, and I don't know what it was, but like I saw it finally, like in her face, in her eyes, like in her soul. Like I saw the way that she felt about it. And like it was kind of like an epiphany, like a light bulb. And I was just like, oh, okay. I see it now. I see it. And I apologized. I was sorry. I'm like, listen, like I'm sorry. Like I'm I understand now. I see it, and like this is the way that I saw it. And it took me this long, and I'm sorry to see it this way, because to me, this is what it was. It wasn't like a big deal. I didn't, I wasn't out here with these people. I wasn't out here doing these things. Like, so it was like the way that I saw it, the way that it was programmed in me was different. And I, told her I was sorry, and I was like, it won't happen again, and it didn't. It didn't happen again. Uh, and honestly, like I still don't. Like even after our divorce, I don't look at porn. I don't really have a desire to. Um, it's not something that like I'm attracted to sexually, It's not something that like itches at me. Like I just don't, even the things where I see these people online, I don't go search them to see the videos that they've made, you know? Uh, it just was, it took whatever happened in that moment with her to like realize and then change my way of thinking. And, I think it's important because I do think that like watching pornography and stuff is like, it's a dangerous path to take um, for most everybody, if not everybody, on both sides of it. And yeah, made excuses for years about it. And, I hurt her through it, and I'm sorry for that. Um, but yeah, that's my story time for today. Um, yeah, taking accountability for the things that I did wrong. But God bless, be kind. Hope you all have a good day. Love you.